Hello, 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 and good evening. It is August the 12th. We are live, and this is Munich, Progress, and this is me on stage. Uh, at the moment, we are so going to give the sun thing again and get you some first insights. It's just after 7 p.m., and we are about to witness. Um, yeah, history kind of, because the last time the solar eclipse was there was in 1999 in Germany, and not everywhere it was getting dark. So it is now just 3 minutes after 7 p.m. And we're going to be so we're going to try to cover this as good as we possibly can, and then give you some insights on how this actually works and why, so that we can watch Mother Nature, what she does best, getting all the sun. I'm telling you, I'm doing this with a lot of suffer today because, as a matter of fact, um, it is very, very hot in here, out here actually. I'm on my balcony, and I'll give you a little insight later on what's going on. And to make this thing a little bit more appropriate, obviously, I'm doing the Blues Brother thing, wearing my sunglasses, and not that I don't want to see you guys, but trust me, it's better for the eyes. So, welcome you all to the live stream, and hope that you guys are enjoying it. And if you do so, feel free to watch to like the live stream in the first place, leave a comment afterwards, and also make yourself visible in the chat. Saying hello also to everyone who is on Facebook, who is on Twitch. So we are broadcasting multiply on multiple channels today, and yeah. So thank you so much for all for coming. So this is live from Munich. My name is the World of Rogers for those who are here the first time, and I'm very happy to see that people are coming in. And obviously, this is not about me today, but for those who are new to the channel and for those who are here the first time. So, guys, on Facebook and on Twitch, the main chat will be happening on YouTube. So, if you guys want to join there, anyway, very happy to see you guys. And we're going to join the solar eclipse today, watching live from Munich in southern Germany. And if you wonder why I speak English, well, we call it education here. And very happy to see all those people who have not been here before on my channel. And so, for those who don't know me, or for those who come here the first time, usually this channel is very much about electronic music. I'm kind of a YouTube DJ, and I'm producing music by myself. You can find all my music on every streaming platform that you can possibly look for. Spotify, Amazon Music, or also here on YouTube, and sometimes I also do live streams with DJing on Twitch, and therefore very happy to have you all here. For those who want to know more about me, feel free to also find me on Instagram, which is the World of Ragos _ official, or also watch me here on YouTube regularly every Friday 7 p.m. I do a live set on this channel to do some DJing and some house and techno music there. Later, when it's a little bit darker, I'm going to take off my sunglasses, and yeah, don't worry about it. We are going to have for sure. We're going to have for sure the sun coming in just a minute on your screen, guys. So don't worry about it. And so I would also like to say thank you so much for God SFX for the super chat coming in on YouTube. Thank you so much indeed. I'm appreciating it. And again, for those who are new here on this channel, or on my Facebook Live, or on my YouTube, or on Twitch, thank you so much for coming in the first place. And also, let's go to have some fun. So, talking about fun, so let's put a little first glimpse for you guys on this very screen, so that you know what's going on. So, you should really follow me on YouTube, because later on I'm going to do a little extra on how this actually looks like when how we protected the camera and everything. It is definitely, Hollywood would call it the very most low budget production, the most low budget Hollywood production that you can possibly ask for. And Therefore, it is how it is. And when you don't have too much money to invest in those kind of things, still you can have a lot of fun, and at least try to build up something. Again, God's SFX, so much. Thank you so much for the super chat. Highly appreciating it. And guys, again, if you want to donate something, do that on my YouTube channel, please, or just go to my Buy Me a Coffee link, which is all available on my link tree, and happy to do so. So today we are broadcasting live from Munich, and Munich, for those who haven't been here yet, is not only about Oktoberfest. So Munich, we are very surrounded by wonderful things in the nature. We have several lakes here. We have a lot of mountains. We have a lot of things going on, and we have a lot of wonderful nature stuff. So as you see on the second half of the screen, which is not me, you see the sun slowly going down. Actually, I'm in a place in Munich called Neuperlach, and as you see, the sun is going down, but the solar eclipse is just due to start in about 12 to 13 minutes. So it's going to be very interesting to see the mixture of sunset and the solar eclipse, because this is a very interesting combination, actually, that you don't see that often. And guys, again, for those who are new here, thank you for coming. I really appreciating it, and I would be super happy if you guys could subscribe to my channel and come regularly here. Every Friday, 7 p.m., we have a live DJ session, and on every 2 weeks on Friday, there's also a record release, not only on my channel but on music distribution platforms like Spotify, Deezer, or wherever you guys listen to music from, and also YouTube music, of course, and also on my channel. So also you will get some insights on who I am, what I'm doing, and all that stuff. So we are going to be online for quite a while today. So I'll be on and off camera, but you will hear me all the time, and I will give you some impressions also on the bigger screen later for the sun, of course, so that you can actually have a look on how this looks like. I give you a first glimpse on that, on how that would be, and this would be this way, so that you can just no worries. I'll remove the curtain later on. This is just for my own protection, so that I don't get totally burst by the sun or burnt by the sun before the live stream is over. There's never a good idea to have a live stream and the host is going to die. That is not that funny, right? So keep some patience. We keep the sun also on your screen most of the times, and yeah, that's what we do. So this is what happens when you remove yourself from the screen by accident. So I'll give you the sun back a little later. I hope that you all had a great day, and what I would love to see is, if you guys don't mind doing so, if you are telling me a little bit from where you're watching from. Where are you watching from? I mean, what country, and what country, what city, what place, whatever, something like that. That would be really awesome to see. And Sam MJB, good evening. Hi, Marcus. And guys, in case if you want to know more about me, again, feel free to connect to the channel and say hello, and also feel free to do the poll when it's popping up. It is mostly popping up here on my live stream, and therefore on YouTube, and that is where most of my stuff happens anyway. But also say hello to those who are not chatting yet too much, but again, feel free to join, feel free to say hello, and say something nice, and therefore, yeah, feel free to do so. For those who want to know, this stream is not sponsored by anyone, so I'm not getting anything from that. I'm just doing that for fun, and also, but if you feel free to do so, or if you want to, if you feel that this is worth doing it, on YouTube, you can send me a super chat, or you can just go to my link tree on YouTube or on Instagram, and see there's other opportunities as well. So we are just 9.5 minutes in. I give you another check on the sun. Let's see how far we are already. And as you see, it is still nice and yellow and all around. You know, I try to set up something as good as I possibly could to see how that looks like and how it works, and if it works actually, and see how we can actually get along this and having some opportunities there to have some fun. Um, One more thing about the channel, in case if you want to know. So I'm an official YouTube artist. Sorry, also an official artist on Spotify. So all the music that I'm playing here is absolutely copyrighted and obviously clean wiped from myself because I'm creating it. So if you're into electronic and any kind of house music, feel free to also check out my Spotify channel and my everything else that you can actually think of because that's where I am. All the music is copyrighted, and all the music is licensed, obviously, and it is handmade. I just want to point that out in the first place. It is handmade, so there's no AI involved. I do involve AI for the covers, to be honest, because I'm not a very good artist in printing and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, it is cool to know that those things exist to, however, have the opportunity to also put a little picture on it. But the music is all handcrafted, so I'm not using Suno AI. I'm not using anything of that. So just that you guys know, there's some handmade music left on this planet. And obviously, I would be super happy if you guys would like to have a look in there too. So now, if you look at the sun, which is just right there on the other side of the screen, the cool thing is that it's still there, and you will. So the solar eclipse is not nothing like I just put my hand here and the screen is dead and dark. That is not going to happen. On the other hand, the thing is that what you will see step by step, and tomorrow, if you recap this stream on YouTube or on Facebook, you will actually see that the time is now 12 minutes in. So if you start watching from like 20 minutes tomorrow, you will see, and then for fast forward it step by step, you will see the sun going dark. So it's not going to be completely dark. So here in Germany, or particularly in Munich, it's going to be like 90% darkness from the sun. So the sun will be 90% covered and 10% will be visible. And the interesting thing for me will be not necessarily even the solar eclipse, but for me it will be totally interesting to see going from the solar eclipse to the total darkness later on. So we are going to witness the solar eclipse very soon, starting very soon, or starting even now, kind of in a couple minutes. But also, what will be very more interesting to see the transition from the solar eclipse to the sunset, right? Because that is going to be definitely happening. So I'm going to move the camera every now and then for a little bit, because currently I'm sitting behind the curtain. Guys, you have no idea what this looks like. I'm gonna take some outtake pictures later on so that you can have a look. So interestingly, at the end of the day, so the cool thing is this is really Mother Nature. This is not staged. This is not any kind of prepared whatsoever. But you guys are going to see that this is going to be a very nice, interesting thing to see. And I cannot really turn around right now because I got my laptop here on my balcony chair and table and all that stuff. But it is interesting to see how those things go. But it is sometimes the simple things that make things actually possible. And as you see, the sun is going down a little bit more, you see, and it just sank a bit more, like on the screen, maybe like half a centimeter or something like that, or I don't know what that is, an inch, half an inch. And it is very cool seeing that. And you don't have that very often, right? You don't have that very often that you have that. I think in Germany it was the last time, it was 1999. But interestingly, it was not all over Germany, because I remember that time we used to live in Frankfurt, which is a couple of 100 kilometers away from Munich. And the interesting thing is that you see that there, back then in Frankfurt, it was like kind of now, like kind of, it was just a little bit blurry outside, not really. The sun was still there. It was a nice day. It was a warm summer day like it is today, but it was relatively warm, blurry, and all that stuff. But in the end of the day, it is like very interesting to see that you can have the thing going on that you can really follow this, and this is insanely cool because usually you don't have this opportunity too often, especially not at this area of the world. I remember like I don't know 10, 15 years ago or something, there was another one, but that had no effect on Munich at all. It was somewhere, I believe, I'm not sure, somewhere, I don't know, Southern Europe-ish or Northern Africa or somewhere where the last one was, which was visible, but there was no real effect here in Munich, just a little bit blurriness in the day. And these days, so today we have a chance for at least 90%. And they said that the next time in this area of the world, I'm sorry, it will be 2060 something or so. I'm not 100% sure. So for some reason, and by the way, I'm streaming with StreamYard, so I'm not 100% sure why, but I cannot really see the chat the way that I want to. Let me just check that out real quick, and let me see how I can eventually get that sorted out somehow. But otherwise, I would just switch to wherever it is. There we go. Okay. So yeah, so this is me, and for again, if you want to know anything more about myself, feel free to do so. You can find me on almost every platform on this planet. And yeah, I know everyone is staring at the big screen. Let me put this up here again to just let you have a solar look on this. So this is the sun, and this is the view that you guys are gonna have for the time that the stream is running, and you guys are gonna have a good time, hopefully. So my idea is to show you as much as I possibly can, and with the opportunities that I have. So I have to be honest, I'm totally left-handed when it comes to technical stuff, and nevertheless, I have the opportunity to show you as good as I possibly can. I'm not an expert on this. I'm totally honest, but at the end of the day, I think it also should count that I try, and therefore. Um, it is nice to have the opportunity at least to say hello and to show you as much as I possibly can from the hood, so to speak, from Nutella, where I am. And the cool thing is really that it unites those kind of things. Is uniting a lot of people worldwide, right? Because a lot of people I know are now sitting at the TV at some time because some, I don't know, NASA TV or whoever is going to broadcast this as well, I guess, and or whatever private station. By the way, if you hear some kind of sound from an engine or something, it is brutally hot out here, and I'm just trying to have a little bit of relief from the fan that is standing right beside me in the balcony. Other than that, it is now 7:20 p.m. German time. I think it is 6:20 UK, Nigeria. It is 8 p.m. Kenya, Uganda. So for all of you, wherever you guys are from, say hello to everyone. And Mohar999 is asking when it's going to start. I believe pretty soon. But again, Mohar, it is not that you get the. It is not like switching on and off a light in the room, right? So it takes time. And again, we are not going to have a full solar eclipse. We're going to have a like 90%. That's what they said. And I'm going to see if you can see anything yet. But they said it's going to start like at this time-ish, like 7:20, 7:21, something like that. And then it slowly is going to start. But the cool thing is, at this time of the day, the sun is going down anyway. So we are not having this brutal sun on lunchtime, right? So having said that, the really nice thing is that you have the opportunity to really try to understand the assignment from Mother Nature, so to speak, giving us a wonderful view on what's going to happen. And I hope that the pictures that I'm providing. So this is live, right? So what you see is live. So I hope that the pictures that I'm providing are visible. Hopefully, probably good. later on, if you follow my channel later on YouTube, you will actually see. I'll do some outtakes and I'll do some pictures on what's going on, and that you can actually see the opportunity of how things are going. So welcome again for those who have just joined. This is live from Munich. So welcome to my channel. I'm running under the name The World of Ragus, broadcasting live from Munich, southern Germany. This is a non-sponsored live stream. So therefore, if you guys want to feel free to join my membership, feel free to do so. And no, it's not the poor camera, Andreas. It is just that you cannot, obviously, if you would do that without any lens protection, you wouldn't see nothing except yellow light, right? So the camera is actually pretty good, but the sun is not started yet, so we have to take a little protection for the lens. Otherwise, you wouldn't see nothing at all. So we gotta wait, guys. We gotta wait. But it is, again, 7:23, so the show is going to start from the sun like now. And we gotta wait. We gotta watch the stuff. And Sarah Mohammedi, it's starting now, kind of. It just takes time, you know. So they said, as far as I understood, it starts like around this time, 7:20 something, and it ends at around 8:20 something, 8:30 something. I don't know. And from that, it goes directly down to the sunset, which will be super interesting to see, and really appreciating to having that opportunity to at least try. Again, I'm not an expert. I don't have the $5 million camera here, but I'm really trying to give you the insight. But this is no patience guide. This is not everything about patience. So there's no, it's going to be done in 5 minutes. So this is going to be patience, 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 right? And this is going to be as good as we possibly can. I don't know, Jewel, if you can see it from Frankfurt. And guys, I'm sorry if I cannot answer every single chat in here. It is floating at the moment. So I don't know from where you can actually see it. I just know that I can see it here from Munich. And the solar eclipse will take up to 10%. Now, if you look on the screen, wait a second, let me try this. Yeah. If you look on the screen now where the sun is, the top left, if you look on the top left of the circle of the sun, just the top left, focus on that one. Focus on the top left of the sun. You see it is starting. You guys, do you see that? So the top left of the sun is getting a bit more anti-symmetric, if you will, if you want to call it like that. So the top left of the sun is getting slightly darker. You see that, guys? It is like someone is biting a little piece of a cake or something like that. Yes, you can see it on the top left of the sun. You can see it. It's starting. It's starting slowly, but it's starting. And again, as I said, guys, it takes time. It takes a lot of time, and you can actually watch that and enjoy Mother Nature, so to speak. And having said that, I feel it is really cool to know what's going on. So let me just have a look on my control screen here, so that I can actually know yes or no if you can actually see it. But yeah, you can slowly see that something is happening there. That something is going to cover the sun, and that something is happening there indeed, and that things are going accordingly, so to speak, right? And that you can actually see what's going on there. That is really, really cool. And having said that, loving it to having the chance to watch that with all of you guys. What I would really love to see is for those who are not from Germany, tell me where you guys are watching from. That would be awesome to see. And I think I would really love hearing from you guys. Where are you from? Also, for you guys who are in Germany, obviously. But yeah, well, that is only light at the moment. But if you look closely, I'm covering the lens anyway because I have to, because otherwise it is way too bright and you don't see nothing at all. Actually, it just started literally. And so I see Turkey is here. Merhaba, good evening to Turkey is in the building. Hello. Guten Abend, of course, also to my friends in Germany. I say mambo to all my friends in Kenya who I know up here. And yes, this is real time. I don't know who asked you right now, but yes, this is real time. This is all real time. So let me just put myself right. Let me just get this done. Hello, this is me. So I'm gonna put this just in another order real quick, and then we gotta get that back on stage. There you go. Yeah. So this is real. This is real time. This is not fake or whatever. This is real time, and let me just put the camera a little bit on a different position so that you guys see that I'm really not joking around. So let me see. This is more. Okay. So later I'm gonna put it down a bit more. So yeah, again, it's a process like that is not something that happens within 2 or 3 minutes. Um, so it is just happening by time. As you know, the sun, the Earth takes 24 hours for around and around itself, and a year around the sun. So therefore, you know, I'm not a super scientist, but those are the things from school that I remember for sure. And yeah, for those on Facebook and Twitch, welcome as well. I see there is some action there as well. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Eclipse of my heart, as I would have always said, but there would be a copyright issue with Body Tie, like the rest or so. And yeah, so we are watching this going on. So interestingly, as I said in the beginning, you will see the mixture of the sunset in the first place, and also you will see the solar eclipse at the very same time. So at the end of the solar eclipse, the solar eclipse, so to speak, the sun will go down anyway for the day, and we are in southern Germany, in Munich, and giving you the best possible view from my balcony here in the south, in the east of Munich, and giving you a wonderful view here. So with that, obviously also I will give you some opportunity to just kick back, kick back, relax, and have the opportunity to, enjoy a little bit for yourself. But also, the good thing really is what I really like on these opportunities is that sharing that with you guys in the first place, and therefore, yeah, I give you a moment just to have a look on this actually, so that you can enjoy, and again watch closely. Those things again, guys, those things take time, right? So don't expect this to be done in 2 minutes. They said it's going to take an hour plus to have that done, so that the process is over, which has just started like a couple of minutes ago. So again, the sun will be covered by 90% at the end, at the peak, and you guys want to have a good look on this one to yeah, have a good one, have a look. So guys, enjoy the view for a minute. I'll leave you with this, just to reflect a little bit. Also, maybe how was your day? How is your life going at the moment? Is that something special for you guys? Is there something going on that you like to see, that you like to hear, that you like to read? Maybe you can think about someone who is up there waiting for you guys, or who just had his final journey or her final journey, and is now watching that from one of the best clouds in the sky up there. And again, I'll leave you with it for a moment, and have a little sip of water, and be with you right away. Enjoy the. All right, guys. That was just a bio break that was hitting me. So, guys, again, um, don't expect anything to happen like if you switch on and off the light. You gotta wait. It is just a matter. It's a natural process to happen, right? So, what you can do is you can watch it. you can enjoy it, or you can just come back in a bit or something like that. But also, what you should do is just to enjoy the view. And just put this back on just a second, just so we have a better view on this. So let me give it a solar view again. Here you go. So that I can have the better view for you guys. So let me see. Yeah, that is the one. Okay, so I'll give you this is the pure sun view, and soon I will remove the rest of the curtain as well. That is on the right hand side. That is just for my protection because it is really brutally hot here. And again, I hope that you guys are enjoying this as much as you possibly can. I know it is not the perfect view, but again, it will take time anyway. Just have a look. Oh yeah. So it starts. I'm just seeing it. It starts from the bottom right. So I just put my eyes on there real quick. As you saw, I'm protected with sunglasses, so it does not start at the top left. It's actually starting at the bottom right, slowly, but it does. I just saw that. So the start of the solar eclipse is there, and if you keep a close look on this, just have a check on my control thing real quick here. So let me check. So let me have a look for you guys so that we can all talk about the same in the end. Yeah, I see it slowly, but it is starting at the bottom right, guys. It's starting at the bottom right. For those who are watching with a mobile phone, maybe you want to put it on vertical and just increase the picture there, and you see it slightly better, and see that you can have a first glimpse on it. Again, I just had, and yeah, it is starting slowly, but it is starting. And I know for those who ask, when does it start? When does it start? But I'm not really the one who has a remote control for that, unfortunately. But again, you can have a look on this, and I think this is really you don't see that very often. So guys, do what we all usually don't do anymore since the internet exists. Let's just relax and calm down. Let's sit back and let Mother Nature do her job, you know? So, again, guys, if you watch closely, and for those who are with a mobile phone, maybe put it on vertical, even though this is a horizontal stream, but put it on vertical, and then just zoom in a little bit there. Nothing happens with your eyes if you watch that on the mobile phone screens. And guys, again, I'm sorry if I don't comment too much on the chat, but it is floating too fast. It is just floating too fast for my eyes. I'm sorry for that. And so, but let me do something that I have done before as well in the beginning. So for all those who just joined, good evening and hello from Munich, Germany. So you're watching me trying to let you watch the solar eclipse as good as I possibly can. So as you see, the sun is relatively big. And it's going down as well, so it's sunset in the same time. But if you look closely on the top, on the bottom right, you see that the sunset is actually that this is actually going really slowly. But this is what Mother Nature sometimes does, right? So the sunset usually here takes up to until 9 something at this time of the year in Germany, in the south near the Alps. And the interesting thing is that we have this spectacular view like almost every night from my perspective when the sunset is there and when the sun finally vanishes at the horizon. But on the other hand, the point is that you really have a good opportunity to watch this. And again, I'm not an expert. I don't have a $5 million camera, but I'm trying to broadcast this for you guys as good as I possibly can. And I hope you don't mind if you don't see the same quality like. Well, I don't. Okay, so I see some comments here on the hurt of the eyes of the eclipse. I have absolutely no idea if it really does. Though obviously I sit behind the curtain not because of the eclipse, but because otherwise it's brutally hot here. because I have a direct sun impact on the balcony here. So what you see from the camera perspective is what I would see if I didn't have the curtain in front of me. I'll turn my laptop around just a little bit. And interestingly, what also is nice to see that usually the part of Munich that I have now, that you usually see from a balcony when the curtain is open. Actually, I can show you that in just a little. You have the wonderful, beautiful view of Munich with all the so-called highlights that we have. We only have two of them. We have the big dome in the city, and we have the Olympic Tower. So, yeah, I know the picture is not ideal. Unfortunately, it's not. But it is, again, for those who asked already, it is real time. And if you look very closely, I just put on my sunglasses again, then I can try to figure that out. What's going on there? How far it actually is in real. Let me see. Yeah, it's starting again. It's going slow, but it's starting. It's getting a bit darker here as well now. Also without the sunglasses, and just that you guys see that I'm really real. Then just give a quick look on you guys. Hello, this is me talking all the time, and doing this for you guys live from Munich. And for those who just joined, hello and welcome. This is the World of Ragos broadcasting for you guys live from Munich, South Germany. For those who have never been to my channel, which might be the majority of you guys, channel is usually all about music, electronic music, house music. I do a lot of DJ sets here every Friday night at 7 p.m. German time, which is Central European, which is like 1 p.m. Eastern Standard, which is like 8 p.m. East African time, 6 p.m. West African Standard, and same time zone like in South Africa. So if you guys ever are into electronic music, you can either follow me here and watch that kind of stuff every Friday evening on YouTube. Then there's no Eclipse actually, but some other lights are involved. And also you can watch it on, you can also follow my music on Spotify. You can go to any other music channel that is available, and you can just check for the World of Ragos. And if you want to reach out on Instagram, feel free to do so as well. It's World of Ragos _official. Feel free doing so. And yeah, tonight I'm trying to bring you a little bit more of the eclipse. As you see, the sun, I'm going to put the sun on full screen again. The sun went down a little more than before, and is now kind of touching the roofs of the environment here. But we are doing as good as we possibly can to actually have the eclipse as visible as possible. So I hope that it will also be a bit more visible from your perspective pretty soon. We'll just try to do something really quick. I'll leave you with it for a minute. I just want to try to get something sorted out. Okay, guys, just want to check. Do you see anything more with this perspective, with the second glass up there? Because if so, we're going to fix that really quick, and then it should hopefully be a little bit better to be seeing that. Because at the moment I have the feeling that I can only see it if I can only see it that. But actually, I think you see it a little better there. I think with that perspective, you see it a little better. So give me just a minute, and I'll just put this into a better. I'm gonna just put this into a better direction, and then see that we can put it down, and then keep it like that. I'll put the sun right back. I'll still be talking. You will just not see me for a second. So let me see what I can do to fix that as good as I possibly can. Okay. So I got to put this on the main perspective again. Let me just see what I can do here. So you guys have no idea what one has to do to actually get this perspective as good as I possibly can with the little amenities that I have here. So let me see what I can do, and or if that one is better. Let me see. I'm trying to fix this as good as I possibly can for you guys, so that we can try to figure this out somehow with a better perspective. So I think that doesn't help either. I think so. Yeah, I think we just stay with what we have, so that we don't have the double and triple trouble, whatever. All right. We just, I think guys, we should just leave it like it is, because if I try any experiment now, which I actually did, which is not a good idea doing the live stream actually, then we will see what's going to happen. Right, guys, let me do something real quick. I'm going to just change the perspective of the light and put another one there. And see what we can do. All right, guys. So to me, let's see. This looks a lot better. This looks kind of better. What do you guys think? Because we don't have that much time to fix it. So let me see what I can do in a short amount of time. Sorry guys, I know this is not the NASA, but I'm trying to fix it as good as I possibly can in a very short period of time, so that we don't lose too much time on doing this. And I hope that you guys can see things a little better now. In just a second at least. So, I can put the camera into a different position. Let me open this more. All right, so guys, I think I still have to do some adjustments here for a second, but at least trying to do so. And I'm so sorry that I could not provide you the NASA view, I'm afraid. But what I can say is, from my perspective with the sunglasses on, that the eclipse is actually there. It is there. You have to be very careful watching it at the same time. But let me see if there's any chance making this bigger at all. If there's anything visible more. Right. It is actually started. Guys, for those who asked, it has actually started. Just trying to get a better view of the sun itself, so that you guys can watch a little better. And have a better view on this. So otherwise it would be a bit weird to have a look. So let me see how I can fix this. So putting this up a little more and hoping for the best, that we don't get too disappointed at the end. So this is the best view I can possibly offer, I'm afraid. And I hope you guys don't mind, but again, I'm not the NASA. For in 2062 or whenever it is, if I'm still alive then, which I hardly doubt, or 2008 something, if I'm still around, which I doubt, because maximum I'll be reincarnated or something, then we will have a better view by then, and then we will get that sorted out somehow. And yeah. So anyway, welcome. This is live. So. This is live, guys. This is live from southern Germany, and as you see, the sun is also going down at the same time, like it is getting to the eclipse. But guys, what I can promise you, the eclipse is starting, or it has started, and it takes time, but those things are how they are. Mother Nature is taking her toll. Let me just put this back, and you see anyway. We're trying our best here to get this thing done as good as we possibly can, and yeah. Well, guy, Salista, if you find it boring, I'm sorry. Then what can I do? I don't have the remote control for the sun, guys. I just don't, and I also cannot fix the sun. It is a matter of fact. So, it is how it is. What can we do? I'm having just a light filter on there, so that is not the direct sun impact there. And for those who keep asking me when it's going to happen, it actually started. It just takes time. So they said the 90% has been reached like at 8:30 or something like that. That would be the 90% sun darkness, uh, which will actually then lead into the direct sunset. And then, yeah, we can get that sorted out. And yeah, but it is how it is, guys. I mean, what can I do? I'm not the director of the sun, so to speak, and I don't have the opportunity to make it any faster. And no, it is not over. It has just started actually. And yeah, for those again who are watching from wherever you guys are, welcome. And um, for those who are here to watch, thank you so much for doing so. And for those who are a bit impatient and cannot wait until it is over or until it is super visible, well, guys, I'm sorry. Then you got to get an airplane and fly up there by yourself. And I think that might be the ultimate solution for you guys. Um, I'm just trying to do my best to get that done. And guys from Germany, do me a favor, write in the chat from where you guys are, and if you can see anything at all, and if so, how much you can actually see. Maybe that brings a bit patience to those who are from abroad and cannot see that well from their perspective. And that would be really cool if you guys could actually give me a little hint on that. So I do see the sun, so the eclipse starting. But again, guys, it takes time. It is not a process of 5 or 6 minutes. And therefore, it is cool to see, to know that from you guys. So if you would maybe give me a chance, or give those a chance who are not from from the epicenter, so to speak, and then yeah. So guys, you read it by yourself. In Germany wide, it will be like at 8 something, and it is now 10 minutes to 8. So it's going to take a little more time until it's really there. So guys, um, it's still beginning. So guys, read from the German guys in the chat, so that you understand what's going on there, and that you understand that it is not a thing that is going from here to within 5 minutes. So well, I'm trying to show something at least, but also later on I will give you a quick view on Munich from my perspective. And Gal, listen, Gal H5E, I'm not lying at all. I mean, this is live broadcast, and I have no reason lying. But if you don't like it, there's many other chats on YouTube as well, and so don't worry about it. And just that you know, I'm not having anything to hide, and things are how they are. And I'm so sorry that I'm not having a NASA telescope here, but yeah, it is how it is. So let me just do something and put this a little bit more in peace, so that people are a bit more weird. So anyway, guys, moderators, do me a favor. For those who are having a blue, show yourself, say hello to the people here in the chat, and do me a favor. If there's someone being the pest or something, just kindly remove them from the chat. And everyone else, of course, still welcome to be here, having hopefully a good time. I'm trying as good as I possibly can with my little amenities that I have here to show you as good as I can, but obviously I cannot promise you the wildlife, National Geographic quality. Obviously not, but I'm trying to get it as possible. So exactly. So, and I can actually not watch directly into the sun either to give it some directions or something. Sefcat, um, thank you so much for jumping in there. I really appreciate it. And Bayerische Sirenen says Frankfurt will have full coverage at about 12 past 8, which is like in 20 minutes. I don't know. Can you check out Bayerische Sirenen? What about Munich? When there will be full coverage or 90% coverage? Because I think that would be interesting to know for the viewers. Mm. And therefore, that would be awesome um, to have that on. I put the Vandandra is trying to be a smartass. Huh? Put the cream on the sunglasses. Good one. I get. I'll, I'll have that in my mind for sure for next summer. Maybe that also cools down the brain system then from some people. So yeah, I just so I just want to give you a quick hello, and again for those who want to know who is speaking here the whole time, this is me. This is the World of Ragos, and welcome you all from Munich, southern Germany. Very happy to have you guys here, and also trying to watch with me what I can also barely see. I can see it better now, but let me see if I get it fixed. If I can somehow get it fixed so that you guys can see it a little bit better at least, because I have the feeling that the lens protection is the lens protection, but it is not necessarily helping you guys see what I see. So let me see what I can do. What I can do here, because this ain't not working right, and we all agree on that. So let me see what I can do on this real quick. Because here you see the full sun, and you see it is even worse if I don't have any protection on the camera. So you see, there you just see nothing at all, or even less than before. So let me see what I can do with the opportunities that I have here. So let me see what I can do. If there's anything else I can do and find, let me see what I can do. All right. No, I think the one before was better. I think the one before was the best opportunity that I had. So let me keep it like this and try to fix this again as quick as I can, so that you guys can at least have a look. And let me fix this as good as I possibly can. Again, I cannot give a promise, but at least I can try to do it as good as I can in the short period of time that we have here. Let me put this up. And see that we can keep it fixed. So we are going to a direction that is interesting to watch from any kind of perspective at all. All right. Let's see if we can fix the camera situation a little bit here. Put a bit more up. All right. So I'm afraid this is the best I can offer. Let's see if I can try to zoom in there a little bit. Jesus, sounds really aggressive here. Let me just see if there's any chance for me to. So The coverage is there. I can see it with my sunglasses on. Even that is not too funny to do so, but at least we have some kind of view here. And it is getting darker. I mean, it is definitely getting darker here in Munich, relatively fast now in the south, in the part where I live. And again, I hope you can at least see it a little bit. And if not, I'm deeply sorry. But again, I'm not I don't have the NASA amenities here for next year. I think I should win the lottery and then just buy one of those telescope things or something that they have, and then have that done. And again, for those who have just arrived here, thank you so much for coming. I'm appreciating it, and hope that you guys are forgiving me that again I'm not having the NASA amenities here like other people have, and yeah, having that done. Hopefully, getting it fixed some kind of when the sun is more dark, and then you should see it a little better. Hopefully, yeah. So for that again, my apologies. I do not have any kind of what can I say, influence on the nature directly. So I hope you're going to forgive me that. And having said that, I think it is a good thing to have that done instead here really quick. So let me fix the camera so that you guys can see it again, and having both perspectives here. There's obviously not that much going on, obviously, because it is kind of dark, getting there at least. And the point, of course, filming directly the sun is a total different story than having the option to not do so. So yeah, it is how it is, right? And therefore, yeah. Let me see that I can get this up again. Then having you back on the camera as well. So let's see. So guys, this is live from Munich, and again, I'm going to give you the solar view on this. And as you can see, it is getting darker, but other than that, there's not too much going on there. So yeah, we've got to live with what we have, right? As one once said. And just checking something quick. Yeah, camera's still broadcasting. So it looks like a little bit like a mushroom after an atomic explosion right now, right? And so when you look directly into it, you can see it. Whoa, whoa! It really blinds the eyes. So you really got to be careful when you do that, guys. If you're out there and if you are going to watch it, then just be careful. Just don't look directly into it, even though if you have sunglasses. There's in Germany they sold tons of these extra protection glasses today. I don't know for how much it was, but it is insane the money that people spend for that. And I just give it a pure sun view right here again, so that you can have a look as good as we possibly can. So we are going towards, I wouldn't say the grand finale, but we are going towards the time where people are watching from all over the place, also on TV as far as I saw. And yeah, that's what you see here. And in the end, the cool thing is, I mean, at least we're witnessing something together, kind of. That's all I can offer, I'm afraid. But at least this is really the way that people are. Yeah, so so as read a little bit also in the chat what Bayerische Sirenen is writing that the moon is now covering the sun literally, and maybe when that is happening, then you can see it a bit more. The only thing I can offer at the moment is the view that we have the atomic mushroom, I'm afraid, because filming the sun directly is pretty brutal, as you see, and I'm not even having the 500 million camera from the NASA or something like that. So yeah, all I can offer is what we have, right? So, but the good thing is I see even less than you guys because I sit behind the curtain, getting the getting trying not to get directly impacted by the sun, because it is also not too undangerous doing that. So yeah, currently at the moment, this is what you guys are going to see. And later, before we end the stream, um, we're also going to have an opportunity to that I can give you at least a little glimpse on what's going on in the world in Munich, and that you guys can have a little look around and yeah, so that we guys can have a look around it indeed. And I mean, obviously, it is an obvious thing that a lot of stations worldwide are doing the broadcast, and I really appreciate you guys still being here and showing patience. Again, my deepest apologies that I don't have a better sound quality here. It is how it is, and but I'm really happy that so many people came in here and joined this. I don't take that for granted, and I would like to thank each and every one of you being here, from regardless whether in the world you are. I had no chance to read the chat properly, obviously, because there are so many messages in here, and obviously quite some complaints that I cannot see it any better. Well, I'm deeply sorry, but I don't have the opportunity to really have a chance to you know do anything about with the sun from a remote control perspective. So I hope that you guys will forgive me that I'm not having the best quality like any TV station or something like that, which is unfortunate, but it is a matter of fact. And therefore, I do appreciate each and everyone being here and still not running away or something like that. It is really appreciated. Thank you so much indeed. And also for you guys in the chat, I only going to have a chance to recap the chat tomorrow. So for those who are still there, I would super be happy if you guys write me in the chat where you're from, what you're doing, and all that, and so that I have a chance to understand what you guys are, where you're watching from. I mean, that would be really super awesome, and knowing to where you're from. And for those who I have not said hello to personally, please allow me to do so briefly right now and say hello to those who are just here to watch in the first place, and giving it a chance to say hello, and to also welcome each and everyone to my channel. For those who have not been here before, again, my name is the World of Ragos, and I'm going on, going live every Friday 7 p.m. with music, doing DJ live sessions, also producing my own music. You can find me on each and every on each and every um, music channel available. And it would be also nice to see you there sometimes, maybe if you want it. Doing house music, electronic music, some kind of techno, if you will. And so the good thing is, so I've got good news for you and sad news for you. The good thing is for you that I can also watch it only kind of minor. So the same, what I see is the same that you guys see. And that's all I do. And that's all I can actually see from my perspective. And on the other hand, it is of course cool to um, be together with you guys, seeing all that and witnessing this situation, which is not happening very often, obviously, but it is a good thing to understand that those things actually happen, right? I mean, at the end of the day, we are watching Mother Nature, and Mother Nature has its own trolls to work with, and it is how it is. Let's keep things as they are. Let's keep it peaceful, most of all, and let's give it a good chance to work on our thoughts when it comes to Mother Nature. Because if you consider the fact that um, you are into something that doesn't happen every day, I mean, come on. Well, if you see it perfectly or not. I mean, at least you can see it, and at least you are kind of witness of something that doesn't happen very often. And I'm extremely happy doing so, and at least being happy to try to show it to you in the best possible way. Obviously, as I said before, I'm not an expert on this, and I've honestly never filmed or broadcast a solar eclipse before. And again, my apologies if it is not the perfect thing. So what I can say is that right now, the coverage, if you look into the sun, looks pretty covered, kind of already, like 70% maybe. And it is getting significantly darker in this area, way darker than it usually would be. Because if you look on the houses on the edge of the picture right now that you see on the board on the camera picture, so if you look on the edge of the houses, you see they're way darker than they were like an hour ago. And matter of fact is that it is so so it is kind of thin. And guys, just to let you know, for those who have not visited my channel before, very happy if you did so again. And obviously, yeah. So for those who are in Munich, guys, tell the people in the chat what you guys see, because obviously with the camera it's a bit difficult as you see, and therefore it would be awesome to guys, if you could maybe give a little, help me a little bit out here to see how you guys see it, and how what you actually see through your special glasses, if you bought any. Has any one of you guys actually bought any one of these special glasses that they said? Um, no, it's not. Oh god, who is it? Hair code M2T1TI, M2TI. No, it's not just a sunset. It is happening during the sunset. I mean, there's nothing that I can do about it, right? And again, for those who are now complaining about the camera quality, I'm deeply sorry, but I did not do the sunset, and I really tried my very best to put it up as possible, as good as I possibly could. But I'm afraid I don't have much more technical opportunities doing so. Maybe like in 5 minutes or so, I can just put the cover from the lens away, and then you have the pure sun there on the screen. And in the end of the day, again, it is a matter of fact, and I'm deeply sorry for those who had hopes that I have high definition TV quality, which I don't have, unfortunately. But at least I'm trying to share this moment together with you guys, and I'm really happy for those who have decided to stay, and without complaining too much or something like that, or without crucifying me. Sorry for you guys. And for those who are looking directly, guys, do not do that without sunglasses. Seriously, don't do that without any kind of eye protection, because it is really dangerous. That's what the scientists said. And I can really only strongly recommend, guys, keep seriously keep your eyes covered with the special lenses that they offer and all that stuff. And please don't forget to also really cover your eyes, because it is dangerous. That's what the scientists said. I mean, watching the sun directly without any eye protection is dangerous anyway, but doing so without any kind of protection is also not that good at all. I'm just saying. And therefore, it would indeed be cool if you guys keep an eye on your eyes, so to speak, because it is really not funny. And it is really dangerous to do so watching directly the sun. So I'm sitting here behind the curtain and watching all the thing, and then having the opportunity to the thing going on here, and watching it as long as we possibly can together, and having the opportunity to get the things done in an appropriate way, as good as we possibly can. So watching it, the cover is not done yet, but I think it's already going Well, the sun's going down, as you can see anyway. It is way deeper than it was at the beginning of this live stream, which is now a little bit over an hour. And I see some people are getting impatient, which I totally understand. I'm deeply sorry for that. And yeah, so who's that? Lily Team? Is that correct? Lily Team 124? Sorry, my eyes are a bit blinded at the moment. So she's giving a, she or he is giving a direct warning, guys, do not watch unprotected into the sun at this moment, especially not at this moment, because it is very, very dangerous doing so. And yeah, having said that, guys, please make sure that have a look on the right hand side. You see the buildings and you see the sun. They're way darker than they were like an hour ago, just so you guys understand. And if you watch the screen back later on or tomorrow, you will see that there is, it was way darker right now. And usually at this time of the year, we are mid-August almost, the sun is going, is a lot brighter, right? So the light of the sun is a lot brighter. And so I think we are almost at the highlight of the covering, but it's there. And you can see it, but you cannot necessarily really, well, it is a bit weird situation here right now, to be honest. Looking around, having not my sunglasses on, but also not looking in the sun, you can see the buildings are way darker than they usually are at this time of the year when the sun is shining. So the sun is shining here in Germany very long. We have long days in summer. So the longest days, for those who want to know, is on the 21st of June. That's the longest day, while the shortest day in Germany is the 21st of December, a couple months later. And so that is then the official beginning of winter time. Now we are just in deep summer. We had a very dry summer so far. We almost had no rain at all the last couple of weeks. And it's going to be very, very hot in the next 2 weeks, they said. It's going to be like around, I don't know, around 30 something ish degrees in the peak, and 34, 35 degrees in the peak sometimes this week. And therefore, we're going to have a hot summer ahead still. Oktoberfest is around the corner. It starts in a couple of weeks. And that means usually after Oktoberfest is over, then autumn starts. And yeah, so as by the sun, it is kind of going away. So the sunlight is slowly coming back in a bit. So it is now just 8:15. So it's going to be the 90% is going to be done in about a couple of minutes, and then it's going back to sunlight before the sun sets down. And therefore, I hope that at least, even though I don't have the NASA equipment here, I hope that you're enjoying the stream anyway. And especially for those who are here the first time, hoping that you guys are doing well and that you're all surviving the situation well. So at least there are no aliens coming, as far as I heard, because they felt too bored for just the sun, for just a solar eclipse. So at the end of the day, it is how it is, right? And this have a little sip of water. So if you guys, so I know that you guys might have expected the NASA position. Let me just put myself back here again. And for those who need a, so now for the target, for the time that you have, it is in the middle. ZTZ 16 or 15, I guess. It is in the middle. It is in the middle of the event right now. So for those who watch who want to rewatch the screen tomorrow, feel free doing so. And for that, obviously, you should better subscribe, because otherwise you might lose the channel again. But the good thing is that you do have a good chance to watch the thing going on, because tomorrow you can actually compare the lights, right? For when you start. So you just have to look around you. Oh yeah, it's almost there. It is way darker than before, guys. So this is not made up, and this is not just the sun setting down, right? This is not the sun just setting down. It is just really the sun is way darker than before. And for those who remember the atomic mushroom from before, it is like I don't know. It is way smaller than before because it's just the sun is almost complete, almost like covered 90% by the moon. So for those who are watching, you know, rewatch tomorrow, and you can fast forward it obviously, and also that I have a chance to reread the chat because obviously the chat is floating super fast today, and really appreciating your engagement in here. And for those who are watching, thank you for coming. And if it is your first time on your channel, on my channel, so I run under the World of Rockers, musician, kind of producer, DJ. And if you want to see some of my DJ sets, feel free to join in on Friday evenings at 7 p.m. German time. Other than that, you can also visit me on Spotify under the World of Ragus and all other music streaming platforms that there are, mostly on SoundCloud. So I do electronic and house, and also producing by myself. And for those who are interested to know, on December the 4th, my brand new album will come, and it's there. And those who are asking when it's starting, it started a while ago. So if you had joined like an hour 15, an hour 20 ago, you would have seen that it was way bright. The sunlight was way brighter, but the sun is almost covered, and I think we are going back to sunlight rather than sun darkness. And I can say from my perspective, where I sit right now, it is a weird situation because the light is really weird. The light is really weird, guys. And I have witnessed something similar on TV in 1999 when there was a last solar eclipse here in Germany, which was not fully covered all over Germany. I was living in Frankfurt back then, and there was almost nothing. But people who went more to the south, towards the Swiftwater, they had total darkness, and it was an insane thing watching that on TV even. But on the other hand, it is also insane witnessing this now, although it is like not a common thing to do and not a common thing to witness every day. Obviously, we have sunrises, we have sunsets, we have rain, we have storms, we have everything, but the solar eclipse is not happening every single day. So we are kind of in the middle of it. We are kind of at the peak, so to speak. And Bayerische Sirene, if you're still here, maybe you can tell us quickly in the chat that how it actually looks like from the perspective of the forecast, how long it's going to take, and how long it's going to take until it is finalized. Maybe you can get the thing. I think the high point is like right now. So do not. 199 is asking when is the high point or the peak. It is kind of right now. And for those who are asking it when it's going to start, it started like an hour 10 ago, and it started slowly. And what you see now is kind of the peak. It's the peak right now. And Torik, it is happening. And again, you guys will understand it better if you rewatch the stream tomorrow, and or at least parts of it from the beginning, then go to the middle, then go to the end. And at the end of the day, I think it is the best what you guys can do is to just rewatch it tomorrow. There's nothing much more that I can offer from the technical perspective, unfortunately, because I don't have the $500 million for a telescope from the NASA. But I'll try to win the lottery for next year, and then we try our best to get that done in 2082. Then it's coming back again when I'm reconnected the second time already. That's what I can offer. Other than that, still it is a spectacular thing to happen. And this is one of the rare moments in our part of the hemisphere, where you actually see sun and moon in the same line, almost the same line this time, because it is only a 90% coverage of the sun and not 100%. So you don't have the total darkness here, but it is kind of in a position where we don't have very often, so that moon and sun are kind of kissing each other goodnight, as we say here in Germany, jokingly. So it is how it is, and at the end of the day, I hope that you're still enjoying this moment with me. For me, it's very special. I know that I cannot provide the NASA equipment, as I said it, and I apologize for that. But next life, I'm going to be born rich, and then we're going to see what's going to happen right after that, right? So, matter of fact, I'm very happy to try to do my very best to broadcast this for you guys, and happy that you guys are still here and didn't run away after 2 minutes. I really appreciating it, and yeah. So, in the end of the day, I think the peak is already done. We are going back to some kind of, I wouldn't say normalization in the first place, but we are going to the part where we are actually enjoying that we're all still alive. The aliens didn't come, you see. There's also some good things on taking part of this, and we shouldn't take ourselves too serious in the first place. As we see, Mother Nature is actually taking care of what she has to take care of, right? So um, it is really cool having this done. Sefket, thank you so much for staying and for coming back. Really appreciating it. And guys, again, it's not NASA quality, unfortunately. But if you guys, what you guys could do, if you want to send me a super chat for the live streams, feel free to do so. And I can put that into my savings and obviously have that done for whatever thing. And, having the opportunity to save some money for the NASA telescope for next time in 2082. And trying to stay alive until then, obviously, because that's in like roughly 60 years. And I have the feeling that I might be reincarnated by then if someone up there means it good with me and having a good time. And thinking that I might have a good time here again. Mm. And I think this is still a great view. And later on, when the thing is over, I'm going to point my camera around a little bit and going to show you around where I actually live, what we're actually doing here, and what we actually have an offer to, that what we are doing, so that you guys also have a little idea where the guy is coming from who is streaming all this, so that you get a little better idea on where we actually are, so that you later, if you want to watch Google Maps or something, that you can also find the area where I'm and where you go and all that stuff. For those who are mm, coming in right now, I believe we are almost at the final line of the sun coverage, but also it is a good thing for you guys to understand that the sunset is kind of setting in now as well, because it is now 8:25 p.m. in Germany, and meaning that we're going to have a good time to also enjoying the last moments of that, and also enjoying the sunset. And Munich is beautiful at this time of the day and at this time of the year when you do that. So having said that, I will point my camera towards town center in just a little bit and give you some ideas on where we are, so that you guys also have an idea on where this is actually broadcasted from. I don't know where you guys in the world are from. It's not going to be a full darkness, no. It's Sia World is asking. No, it has been 90%. 90% in Munich has been forecasted, so it's going to be. It was a 90% coverage, and interestingly, you definitely saw it, even though you didn't see the black thing going or the moon going in front of the sun. Maybe not directly, obviously, but it was definitely a way darker than before. And again, if you watch it later, if you rewatch the stream later, you will actually understand what's going on there and how it goes, how that works. And it is insane watching that and having the opportunity to witness that. It is obviously a cool thing to happen, so that you guys can understand. Both, by the way, if there's any YouTubers on here, just a little a piece of advice: read the new YouTube regulations. As you might have noticed, for those who are not monetized yet, YouTube has changed their regularities hugely starting February 1st, 2027. meaning that from 4,000 watch hours it has to go up to 8,000. And I'm actually not sure if there's any kind of free or half monetization like it is at the moment with 3,000 watch hours. But you guys better make sure that the ones who are on YouTube and not monetized yet, you better start hustling. I'm just giving you a piece of advice. It took me long enough last year to get there. Talking about monetization again, if you feel that you felt hospitalized here, that you had a good host or whatever, feel free to hit the dollar sign on the bottom right. If not, it's fine as well. I'm fine with all of that. But if you would subscribe to my channel, or if you want to listen more of my music or something like that, feel free to join in Friday evening 7 p.m. We're going to do every night, every Friday we're going to do a funky house techno session live here on this channel. Let me just switch off the thing here. We'll get a bit more silence. And yeah, again, this is broadcasted entirely live. Let me just have a look here. Yeah, the sun is going down, but also it is a good opportunity. So the show is almost, the show of the sun is coming to an end because it's now going to bed very soon, and that is going to happen very fast. And I think what I can do now, and what I will do now, actually, I'm going to take off the lenses, to the lens cover, see if that works really fast, and then give you a better view, hopefully, on what we're going to have there, so that you guys can have a better look on it in the first place. Let me have a look how that works. All right, so there you go. There you go, guys. This is uncovered. And this is now the sunset, obviously, to Munich. So that you just see what's going on. So before the sun is entirely gone, let me give you a view, for those who are not from Munich, on the beautiful view that we usually have here. And I hope that you guys are still enjoying this a little bit at least, and giving you a little insight on where we actually live. So I live in Munich, Neuperlach, which is in the southeast of Munich. And if you look on the left-hand side, you see some, I wouldn't say skyscraper buildings, but we live in a very cool neighborhood here, even though there's many apartments. But on the end of the day, it is still very quiet here. We have a lot of peace and wonderful neighborhood. And let me give you a quick look around on Munich itself, so that you understand where I am. So there's Munich. There's the sun. Say goodbye to the sun. It's almost gone. So over there, you see some cranes. Their building is cool currently. And there's also at the horizon, there's the city of Munich. We have the dome there. The two big towers of the dome. Over there, where the sun sets down now, as you see, that's actually where the Oktoberfest is. So that is where the Oktoberfest is, and that is where we actually have the opportunity to celebrate. And where I live, the good thing is where I live, I don't have to change the trains when I go there. I just pop out here, 5 minutes walk, I'm on the underground station, and then going to wherever I have to go to join this. So yeah, I wouldn't say this is the end of the stream necessarily, because obviously it is nice that you guys are all here. So as we are all a bit more calmed down now and the sun is almost gone, I have some time to actually have a look in the chat finally, and maybe you guys want to give me a little shout out on where you guys are from. I've seen someone from Turkey was here. I understood someone from the UK was here, and ZTZ15. I'm so sorry again. I'm not. I'm not the NASA, But you can send me some, send me a bundle of money without taxes or something like that, and I'll start some saving. I'm in Munich. So young Betty, I'm in Munich, in the southeast of Munich. It's called Neuperlach, and Assalamu alaikum. Komal is from Dubai. Thank you so much for the compliment. It's very nice to have a compliment after all, and having the opportunity to speak to you guys is indeed a pleasure. And Mönchengladbach, Germany. Hello to my to near my old home. I'm originally from Düsseldorf, but living in Munich now for a very long time, and so everything. Yeah, well, Yepim, it's true. The sun. If so, what they all said, what the scientists said, is that when you have a solar eclipse, you surely have um, to take even double care of the eyes. Sounds weird because at the end of the day, it is a matter of fact that somehow it has even more impact on your eyes than it had before. So yeah, it is a matter of fact. And for those, again, for those who had expected to see the perfect NASA picture, I'm sorry that I didn't have the opportunity doing so. But in the end of the day, I really tried, and I hope that at least the stream was making you a little bit, well, a little bit happy. A little bit entertained, if you will, some kind of watching you and some kind of giving you the opportunity to at least be part of my perspective from this. And I hope that you guys will forgive me that I didn't have the super opportunity on getting the super NASA picture quality. I will try to do it better because I do a lot of live streaming anyway. So for those who want to come again, happy to see you again, guys. Because again, I'm doing a lot more than this, and we actually hope to see you guys again as soon as possible. Again, I'm broadcasting live every Friday, and I'm broadcasting live every Friday evening, 7 p.m. German time, which is equivalent plus minus 1 or 2 hours wherever you guys are in the world. So I do a lot of house and stuff like that. And who do you call stupid people? Do you call me stupid people or something like that? Did I just read that right? I'm not sure. Um, well, I didn't lie anything. Just didn't let you guys know. And okay, I thought you meant me. So, see our world. Jesus, don't give me a heart attack just before I finish. Jeez, let me live until tomorrow. No, but the thing is that the solar eclipse is done. Soyeon Betty. Soyeon? Is that Soyen? Is it Soyen? I'm not sure. So it's done. So the sun is gone anyway, as you see the horizon. It's almost gone behind the horizon there. Well, actually, it is gone behind the horizon. You just see the rest. And as a matter of fact, yeah, things are how they are, right? And I hope that you guys had a little peaceful time on this live stream, and I hope that you enjoyed a little bit the time that we had together, even though I was not able to give you the NASA perspective. And again, I'm deeply sorry about that, but it is how it is. What can I do? Nevertheless, um, no, I'm not a professor at all. I'm just, I do work in tech regularly, but I'm not a professor at all. But thanks for the compliment. Just trying to, get along a little bit. No, I'm not a professor at all. And I'm not working in a university. I work in tech, but I'm not having anything to do with science whatsoever in an educating way. So I could tell you a lot about data storage and all that stuff, but I think that would not necessarily be the topic of the night. And therefore, it is it is no. I'm not a professor. Yeah, I'm looking like a scientist. It's Cyworld. I don't know. Is that harassment or is that a compliment? But thanks a lot for. No, I'm not a scientist at all. So I work in tech and having a lot to do with data storage, but I'm not a scientist. And Safcat, Jesus, what are you doing? I mean, guys, stop it. Otherwise, rumors and tomorrow the yellow press will stand here in front of the door and want me to do some research on the university or something. It couldn't do anything more boring, right? For me, it wouldn't be my thing. No. Okay. On a serious note, for those who want to know a little bit more about me as a person, so I'm from originally from Düsseldorf. I'm German, all German, and I'm originally from Düsseldorf. have lived abroad quite a couple of years as a kid and as an adult. Have done you know a lot of data stuff in my life. I'm doing on YouTube. Usually, I'm doing DJing and I produce my own music. So, for those who want to subscribe to the channel, happy if you did. And on the other hand, yeah, every Friday evening, 7 p.m. German time, which is like, let me see, Dubai. I'm not 100% sure what the time difference is, but it is East Africa. It is like 8 p.m. West Africa at 7 p.m. UK 7 p.m. and all these things. And at the end of the day, it is like that's what I do. And you can find me on each and every music platform on this planet, SoundCloud, Spotify, whatever it is, under the same name like here, the World of Ragos, as you see here on the bottom of the screen in my field, on the camera field, and also whether the sun the solar eclipse is gone. As you see on the right hand side, the sun is actually down. It is now just the rest that you see there. The sun is down and the sunset is done, and and aside from that, I'm doing a lot of music production, as I said, by myself. You can find me on every music platform that is possibly available. But other than that, I'm just a regular YouTuber. Okay, now the neighbors are leaving. Having a lot of fun here. Trying to get along a little bit more with the stuff. And having said that, I think it is a normal thing to happen that you also try to get a good time and get a good opportunity to have the have the channel rolling a little bit, doing a little bit music, try to get along there as well. But my real life job is working in the storage data industry, and that is really cool. And we didn't get an Eclipse chat. I was doing Eclipse chat the whole entire time. Jesus, we did. I was talking Eclipse the whole entire time. Well, 95% of it, and yeah. So well, it's your word. If you're smart and if you're looking for a job, go to my profile, and there are several contact opportunities there. Um, just let me know, and what can I do? If I can do something, I will, and if not, well, then I will try to at least give you some guidance. So before I slowly come to an end, and please, guys, do me a favor, really stay until the very end, because what I'm going to do usually is that when I end a live stream, I'm going to rate it to someone, um, because obviously mm, there's a lot of people out there who don't have that many viewers that many times. So usually I always rate my stream to someone who is not having that many viewing figures at the moment, and it would be super sweet if you guys were able to get there. And by the way, it's here world. If you go to any of my music, if you go to my channel, to the playlists, and then Ragos stuff like that, there's my music videos in there. And at the very bottom, you can also see my email address. But it's easy to find. And otherwise, there's other social media platforms where you can also reach out and say hello and see what we can do. Anyway, guys, I would really like to thank you, each and every one of you, for coming, because I don't take that for granted at all, for sure not. And also, I would like to say thank you for those who had patience enough to stay, which I also don't take for granted, especially when things are not necessarily working out as they are supposed to be. I really feel blessed for those people who are here. And before you send me your CV, Sia, let's have a chat first, because I don't know what exactly you're looking for, and maybe then we can also make sure that we have a couple things done. So, guys, I would like to thank each and every one of you guys for watching. I'm really appreciating it, because again, I don't take that for granted. That people are staying, even though I do not have the NASA equipment here. And Sia, by the way, my channel name at gmail.com. That is where you can get me. And so what we're going to do is, what I would like you guys to do is to stay here for just a second longer, for just a couple seconds longer, because what we're going to do is to raid to a very good friend of mine in Kenya. And let me just see who is live. Let me just see who is live. Okay. So we have. I'm going to redirect. Let's see who is live. Let me have a look. All right. Okay, so we're going to stay in Germany, literally, and we are going to go to a good friend of mine who is originally from Nigeria, and most likely he's doing his drum thing right now. And let me just have a look real quick that he's really live, and that we don't have some starring picture there or something like that, and that we're going to have a funny drum session there, hopefully, and enjoying the moment that we can all have fun with. And yeah, he's drumming. Okay, so guys, what we're going to do, as always, when we do a live session, and when we end the live session, I'm going to raid you guys. And what we usually do when we do a raid, we're going to do a little symbol in the chat, which I'm going to do right now. Bear with me. So we're going to do a very simple one. What I would like to guide you guys like to ask you for is to keep this one that I'm posting in the chat right now. To copy this one, the Ragos raid, so that we can actually all run over to my good friend in also Bavaria. He's originally from Nigeria, but he's going to bless us with some drum sounds, and you guys are going to love it. He's good. He's a great guy as well, and I would super appreciate if you could stay there for a minute as well. And therefore, guys, thank you so much again for coming. Highly appreciating it. And again, for those who want to stay in contact, please feel free to subscribe to my channel. I'm doing live streams every Friday evening, 7 p.m. with my DJ sessions. It's gonna run between house and techno, and then obviously also feel free to subscribe to my music channels on SoundCloud, Spotify, everywhere at the World of Ragos. Unless it is Instagram, it is the World of Ragos _official. So for now, I would like to say thank you very much, everyone, for watching. Highly appreciating it. Wishing you all a wonderful rest of the week. Stay healthy, stay safe, and it's here word I've replied to 10,000 times already. Go to my channel, and there's contact details. There's my link tree. There's everything, and there you can also find my Instagram and all that stuff. Contact me there. That's the easiest way. And then we're going to take it from there. So, guys, thank you so much for coming. We are going to raid over to a bit more away from Munich, but still in Bavaria. Wishing you all a very peaceful, healthy, and blessed night. Stay healthy, guys, and remember, the next solar eclipse is coming, but only in a couple of 60 years or something like that. And therefore, hope that you guys are going to stay healthy and that you're going to stay safe, and that you don't miss on the opportunity to have a good life if you don't see again. For those who are going to see again, I'm looking forward to. For now, again, have a good night. Thank you all for coming, and I'll see you again soon. Goodbye. God bless. Okay, let me just do this the formal way so that you guys see me when I do this. All right, so let me just say goodbye. God bless. It was a pleasure meeting you all. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you soon. Goodbye.